Hello everyone, the next rebuild that we're going to do is going to be Schalke. Schalke, when you think Schalke, you think of a big team, a big organization. They have teams in esports, like League of Legends, like other games as well. They were relegated from the Bundesliga last season and they're trying to come back this season, but they are currently sat in 16th place, 8 games played, 5 defeats. They're looking to be in dire straits. The last time they were in Europe was in 16th 17th season. Last time they won a title was in 2011 to 2012. That was this Germany Super Cup. Last time they participated in the Champions League was 2010. Their last real title really was last year. They were Bundesliga champion. Sorry, that was 2 years ago, 2001. And then the last year they were relegated. They're back in this league, the second season. But we're gonna try and rebuild them and see if we can, fix them. They are struggling, and we're going to try and change that. This is where we're predicted. We're predicted finish in second place, just behind Hertha Berlin, another really big club to be relegated from Bundesliga. We are going with this tactic, the 4-1-2-1-2. They have also a very aging squad, as you see here. They have a lot of players that's old. They have most of their players are very old, so that's something that we're gonna have to try and fix, because these people are probably gonna retire before the rebuild finishes. We're gonna do a 5-year rebuild. The first goal will be to get them promoted. Second goal will be to get them to be a solid team in the Bundesliga, not get relegated basically. And then the third goal is to get into European competitions. We'll see what we could do, but I'm optimistic. Let's bring Schalke back to its glory days. Let's get into it. I forgot to mention they're in a lot of financial debt as well. They have 165 million remaining. 200 million net debt, and the finances, they don't have any transfer budget. Their payroll is completely busted. I can't even keep some of the players. Can't offer them the contract that they want. So this is going to be quite a hard rebuild to start. Once we stabilize, I think it's going to be good. We are back with this Schalke rebuild. We just simulated the first season. Let's see how we got on. Champions in the semi-final of DFB Pokal. Wow, I lost in the finals. Oh, that was so close as well. He's up there. Let's go, our striker. 9? I never seen that before. Have you guys ever seen a higher average rating than this? Shit. Pardon my French. We got to the semi-finals. Super happy with that. They're in the Bundesliga. They probably got relegated. And we beat Frankfurt, another enormous team that we got knocked out here. Frankfurt finished in 14th. Damn, Frankfurt is doing pretty poor. I guess selling one of their best strikers. Union Berlin, another Bundesliga team. We knocked out the competition. Pretty good team as well. And in the first round we played. Well, that was our hardest game. After that, a team gained some momentum. But champions, super proud of the team. Average rating again, really great. Top 2 players in the top 3. Player of the matches, assists. Our team completely outperformed. We outperformed. We were expected to finish second. 32 goals by Simon, 19 from our secondary striker. Pretty good stuff. 16 assists from Thomas. Unfortunately, he's joining Feyenoord. We couldn't give him a contract, and that's gonna be we're gonna need someone to replace him. Quite bad for us. But let's see. We have no budget practically to spend. No room to spend. I guess we could go to 600 We could go. We have 11 mil to spend. We still are in a lot of debt that we need to clear off, but we're not gonna be able to make many transfers, so it's mostly gonna be free transfers, and hopefully we can stay in the Bundesliga next season. But yeah, where did Hertha Berlin finish in 7th? Massive underperformance from them. But let's see how we get on in the transfer window, and we come back for the second season. Let's get into it. We're back for the first month of the second season of the Schalke rebuild. We have succeeded in our first goal, getting back into the Bundesliga. Let's see what we did in the transfer window. Our first signing was Reiner, 400k, good player, 22, can grow so much, bought him for very cheap, and then I bought my most expensive transfer, 5 mil, bought him from Club Brugge. He's a good defensive midfielder, can provide a lot for the team. Then I bought probably one of my most underrated transfers, Fonzo, good player. He's a really good player, like his mental attributes are really good. He has 2 games, 1 goal, 1 assist already for us, so off the mark already. We got a loan for Sean Longstaff. I just thought we needed someone to come in and strengthen our midfield, and with our budget we just couldn't realistically sign someone that was good. 2 appearances, 1 goal, so still doing good. Then we go into our free transfers. Might remember these guys, other saves, but I got this guy. He got released from Dortmund, and he came in. I assume he was injured because he hasn't played a game yet. And then we bought Ian Matheson, another player that we have bought before. He is a Chelsea player that came in on a free, decent player. Also did like the wage budget. I don't have much room. Like we have a lot of things going on at the club, so I couldn't really afford to give them high wages. I had to go for players that would accept a wage. Jamal, another good player, good centre back. He has a lot of leadership traits. Fairly professional, so he can help out the young lads. 2 appearances, and then we got Marcus Leonardo on loan. We needed someone who is going to hit in the goals. We have 3 strikers, but they're 33 and old, so I needed someone who could provide goals and stabilize a little bit. 2 appearances, no goals yet from him. We sold 19 million worth. Players 5 mil for this guy. We're not really using wingers that much. 3.5 for this guy. I mean, they overpaid for him. Another over here. That's pretty good. So maybe we kept him, but we weren't using wingers, so we're just gonna toss these guys out. The money, the board didn't really give me the 20 million that I sold. They give me probably 3 million, over 20 million. So let's see how we're doing in the schedule. We won the first round of the DFB Pokal. We beat Leipzig in the opening game of the Bundesliga. And then we lost to Bayern. That is hard 2 games to start the season, man. You're playing 2 of the biggest clubs in Bundesliga. Let's see. They literally predicted 1st and 3rd. That is sensational for us. Come on, we just beat Leipzig. Happy about that. And we have a decent squad, so happy. We are playing the same formation. Switch this from a fullback to a wingback, and seeing how things go. I have high hopes after looking at these 2 fixtures that we could stay up, and if we stay up, that means that we can get more money and use it better for the next. Very excited. I'm hoping that we can in the Premier League. Let's see how it goes. We are at the end of the second season. Let's see where we finished. 11th place, quarterfinal, DFB Pokal, to the team that won it. again, I'm getting knocked out by the team every single time. But finishing mid-table is impressive, very impressive. Hopefully the board is like gonna reward me for some of this because I was actually close to 7th. Bayer champions, some great results. I'm really happy with this. Some good teams falling as well. They just won the DFB Cup, but they got. That is funny. Some big results at the end here. 3 wins. A bit rough season. They beat us twice in a row. Let's look into the stats. 20 goals by Sebastian, 13 from Max Leonardo, 20 Longstaff, 4 goals to assists. Lost a lot of Simon, 5 goals. Yeah, pretty solid season. How much has the board given us? 4 million. 4 million. We'll see what we can do with that. We don't even have payroll like to move around, so we'll see what we could do. Let's get into it. We are back with the third year, first month. Let's get into the transfer window. We started off with getting Isak Kabore, wing back, just decent wing back, can play. He's quick. Then we got Sepp. He is a centre back, pretty solid jumping reach, good heading, just an okay player. Tommy Doyle, 103, important player. He can grow so much, and he's only 23, and he's had 2 appearances for me. And then I bought. Did I buy this guy? This guy for 70k. Defensive midfielder, but can also play midfielder. He's like my backup to my other defensive midfielder. So he's played 3 games because the other midfielder I think got injured. So he scored 1 goal. That's good for us. And then we bought a striker. This guy is someone that has a lot of potential, and I'm trying to give the benefit of the doubt. He has had 1 appearance, 6.6 rating, and then we bought in Burak. It's a good player, to be fair, for 21 years old. Very good attributes, mental and technical. 3 games, 1 assist. And then we bought Divad Washington on a loan because I really wanted a striker that was better than my other one. So 3 appearances, 1 goal. Because my other strikers, they were getting so old that they decided to retire, or I couldn't keep them because realistically they're 35. I don't really want to keep them. Then we got Ortega on a free. He's kind of my main goalkeeper now. He's allowed 3 goals, 1 clean sheet, 7.7 average rating. So happy with that. Made some sales as well. Biggest sale was this guy. Not really a decent player, but we had more transfers in terms of we made more money than we lost. But like you guys know, the budget, I just don't have a budget to work with. Like, they gave me 5 mil and I spent 5 mil really. Let's see how first I'm actually gonna go to tactic. I had to make a change since we had our striker leave. We only have realistically 2 good strikers now. Well, good. So we just put another midfielder in, try and make the midfield overload. Then we have possession, and we can get the ball forward. I'm actually gonna make you an attacking. But yeah, that's the goal. Let's see how we have done in the schedule. We start off with a 7-0 win against a team that is probably not good. Then we beat Gladbach. So we lost to Bayer 2-0 last season, if you remember. We got smashed by them. So, and it's away from home as well. And then we beat Freiburg 4-0. Good results. Again, quite a decent start to the season. we already play the champions of last season in the second round, which sucks. But they got relegated, so they probably lost a lot of key players. We're currently in third. Pretty decent. Bayern Munich has lost the game already. So we're doing pretty good. But I expect us to finish. We predicted to finish. I think when the season I checked and it was like 11th. We're predicted 11th. Now with 3 games in, we're predicted 8th. I just wanna keep the progression. So finishing in the top 10 would be the goal for me. Last season we finished in 11th. So I just want us to progress from that. That is what I want, and hopefully we can do that. Honestly, our team got weaker in the front line, so I don't expect as many goals. But if we can score goals, that would be very important. Next season, we're going to try and get a striker in. I just haven't found a decent striker on a free, and that sucks because I really want to get a striker in through the door. I just don't have the budget to buy like a quality striker. So I'm waiting for someone to get transfer listed or released from their club. So we'll see what happens at the end of the season. We are back with the third season finalized. Let's see how we got on. 9th place. We're improving. We are points off. Just a tiny bit. 3rd round. Who won it? They knocked us out and then they got knocked out by Bayer. Bayer hasn't won it since I have started simulating. I mean, I haven't won it since 2020. Freiburg have won it twice. I'm happy, honestly, happy with this. Finishing in 9th when you barely have a striker. What can I say? Let's go to our selection info. As you can see, 21 goals. They're from the guy on loan. So I help Chelsea out. Hopefully they keep sending me players. 11 goals from Reiner. A breakout season for him. He is developing quite well for us. Also another guy who's developing is Asan. He is already starting to be wanted. But I'm going to probably extend his contract. Or if he has a release clause. Then we got the new signing Burek with 5 goals, 12 assists. Tomido with 10 assists as well. And Owen also performing well. Yeah, very good from us. So Tega, good season. What about our other young player? I always keep forgetting his name. Sepp played 4 games. 2016 from him. The Martis played 4. If I go into the 20, how many games did he play? 16. Yep, he's gonna develop. I'm looking forward to this guy because I feel like he can become someone extremely important in the club. He's so good at 20 already, so he's gonna grow. Let's see what the board has given us. Hopefully it's more than 5 million this time around. 15 million. That's what we wanted. A little bit more money. The debt has also been cleaned to 83 million now. We started and it was up over 150. So we are really reducing it down. So happy with that. Have some more net debt. Transfer debt 800. But I'm happy with this overall. Let's see how we get on next season. We definitely need a striker. Let's see what happens in the transfer window. We are back for the 4th season, the first month. Let's get into the transfer window. Straight away, you see we bought John Paul. Amazing player. Look at his heading. Look at his jumping reach. Aggression, tackling, awesome player. Really happy to have signed him. We went to another team and we bought the goalkeeper. You'll see why in a second. So he's an important player. He 2 appearances, 5 allowed in. Not a good sign. Then we bought Kevin, a striker. We needed a striker, and he's an amazing mental beast. So much work, like teamwork, off the ball, flair, aggression, play one a striker, appearances, no goals. getting a bit worried right now. We bought Ilax Wariba, great player. Him for Leipzig for 7 million, 6.9 rating. And then we bought another goalkeeper. This goalkeeper has been playing better. He's just I don't. They're both first. They just fight it out like Aaron Ramsdale and David Raya style. This guy is a loanee that I bought in, pretty decent. I sold Matteo Mori because I just thought he was getting to a point where I don't think it was worth it. He had a lot of injury problems during my time. Jamal went on a free. We sold one goalkeeper and we sold the other one as well. Sold another goalkeeper here. Sold Orega for Copenhagen for 3 mil. I made profit. I bought these keepers for less money. But yeah, we spent 20 million. Our most net spend 12 million. We've gained. Let's see how we're doing in the competitions. Schedule, sorry. Lost to Leipzig, lost to Bayern, and drew with Augsburg. So scoring one goal. Worrying. Reiner, the guy who scored, is also injured now. Full start to the season, but again, like these teams are good. These two teams are good. Maybe this one we should beat. We were predicted to finish 7th, so now 8th predicted. But Byro 4 is over here. Probably like 6 up there. So let's see if we can turn this around. Hope so. Hope we can see some more goals because so far, one goal is just not enough from our defender as well. Let's see how we get on at the end of the season. Here, back for the 4th season. We are still managing, so it couldn't have gone too bad. Let's see how we got on. 5th place. Are you kidding me? Winner! Let's go, man. Unbelievable stuff. Let's go through the first round first. Beat that team. I don't even know that team. Then we beat Hertha Berlin 1-0 extra time. Then we beat another not team in the Bundesliga. Then we beat Wolfsburg. Then we beat Bayern on penalties. Lads, amazing job. Holy moly, what a season. Reiner. He's 16 goals though. Most goals from our advanced attacking midfielder. I'm not super happy about that, 61 points though. We were clear for the 5th. Were we at any point in the top 5? Let's see. 5th. 4th, yeah, we were 4th at some point. We were 5th for the entire season. That is it. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go into the numbers here. As you can see, 17 goals from our striker that we bought in, 29 games. So he must have actually got injured. 40 games from Reiner for 17 goals. Hassan, 12 goals. The signing here, we got Ilax, 11 assists, 6 goals. Great signing. Yeah, really pleased with how it has turned out. Really pleased. Which goalkeeper is actually starting for me? So Tim turned out to be the starting goalkeeper for me, over Luca. Luca became the backup. Probably the right decision, but unbelievable season. Unbelievable. We started off shaky and then we pumped the gas in September, a good October. We just pumped the gas. The first month was the worst month. After then we just kept going. Unbelievable season. Just unbelievable. So pleased, and I'm sure the board are too. But let's see. We finished in the Europa League. Come on, guys. Give us some money. 24 million. I'm happy about that. I'm happy. Hopefully I can bring in some more depth to the team. I feel like we have a pretty solid team. I need strikers. Strikers. I need more strikers because I don't have a guy that's, you know, that hungry guy. Like, even this guy, he's 34, so I need a better striker. Let's see how we do in the next season. We are back with the 5th season. Let's review the goals again. First goal was get promoted. Second goal was become an established team in the Bundesliga, mid-table. Third goal was European competitions. We have already done all of those. Let's see if we can do something extra. Our first few signings here. Just look back. Yep. We signed Wang In Byong as another midfielder option. We signed this solid young defender, solid as well. And then I signed this guy, who is I'm going to buy, I think. Also a great player. Look at his pace, jumping reach. He's tall as well, 6'3". And then we bought Marcus Leonardo as another striker because I mean he was cheaper than most. I couldn't afford to buy anyone super expensive. We used 21 million here. We sold 9 million worth. Let's see how we're getting on the schedule. We won the Super Cup. That's another trophy in the bag. We beat SV, beat Gladbach 4-0. We lost to Mainz though. I'm a bit disappointed there. Then we battered Frankfurt, even with a man sent off. So we already won another title, beating them 2-1. 2 goals from our midfielder. We are sat in 5th, quite a few goals, so I'm happy with that. Scored 7 goals from 2 players there. We're in the Europa League, so I don't think we've got our fixtures yet. Europa League. We play Hoffenheim in the DFB Kapow. Love that trophy, so sexy. But yeah, no tactic change. I didn't mean to put him in there, but yeah, let's see how far we can make it. Hopefully, we can win some more trophies along the line. Let's see how we get on the final season. We are back for the 5th season. Let's see how we got on by end of vacation. Ooh, quarterfinals, semifinals, 6th place. Disappointed. Looks like we had a really bad tumble at the end of there. We were 4th for most of the season and we tumbled right at the end. That is unlucky. Marcus Leonardo. Not even 9 goals in the season. Very disappointing. But overall, I feel like the rebuild was successful. We cleared all the debt and we become an established team. Let's see what you guys can do. The save file. Let me know if you want it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe and comment what rebuild you want to see next. Thank you for watching.